Hey guys, welcome back to WWEKhanToolz, where you get all the latest news, rumors, headlines, and more. And it is all undisputed. Anyway, I've got another match card for you, another special match card for the first pay-per-view of 2015. It is Royal Rumble. So this is the one of the big four pay-per-views that we get every year. It's bloody exciting. And really, this is probably the most exciting one before WrestleMania. And other than WrestleMania, people always look forward to this one because it's always sold out everywhere. But anyway, if we go on to the poster right now, then pretty much the poster pretty much doesn't have much to it. I mean, you've been seeing the posters from it's been since Hell in a Cell, even probably Night of Champions. There's not been much. There's not been very much creative in the poster. It's not been very exciting. And you'd see a poster and be like, "Wow, that's gonna be awesome! I can't wait for that." It's just been dull. It hasn't really featured many superstars in the posters to really promote the pay-per-view into heights that they've never actually seen before. Now you just see the show, the poster, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's coming." So now what? So that's the type of reaction people get. But Royal Rumble in this one, this poster is slightly better, I'd say. I mean, it's just a picture of the logo featuring downhill a ring featuring all the 30 superstars inside the ring battling it out for a chance to become world champion at WrestleMania 30, 20 something. So, yeah, that's the thing right now. That's the poster, but it's not really about the poster. It's about the matches and how exciting the matches are gonna be. One match has been confirmed, but let's go to what I've been predicting and what I predict for this year's Royal Rumble. Or I'd say next year's until. Anyway, the first match I'd say is a singles match, and that is Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. The reason I actually chose this match is because Royal Rumble, as we saw last year, we saw Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. What a match that was! That was a definite four out of 5 stars match. I really enjoyed it. This match should be slightly similar, but at the same time, it should be both of them competing inside the Rumble match anyway. Unlike last year's Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan, especially Daniel Bryan. I mean, the fact that the crowd booing the hell out of Batista and Reigns. They need Reigns, Reigns, Rollins, and Orton. All three need to be in the Royal Rumble match, the 30-man match. They must be in the match to really just make it as exciting as it possibly can be. Anyway, yeah. So Orton and Rollins must have a match together because as soon as Orton comes back, he needs to continue his feud as a face and go back from where he actually ended, and that was him getting injured by Rollins in the storyline, which it was. So I think it'd be only best if they could continue this feud and end it at Royal Rumble as a match. So that's what I think, and at the same time participate in the Royal Rumble 30-man match. So that is what I think should happen, and that is what I think will happen. Now, match number 2 is going to be a tag team championship match. I think it should be Mizdow and The Miz versus the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Big E. Now, a lot of people are going to criticize the fact that there are more people, there are more tag teams. It shouldn't just be the people debuting in their new style, but the people who actually deserve it. But the fact is that Kofi Kingston and Big E are face, Mizdow and Miz are heel. So it would only be suitable if there would be 2 heels and 2 faces competing against each other. So that is what I think should happen, and that's how I think will happen. So Kofi Kingston and Big E versus Mizdow and The Miz for the tag championships should be a good match to begin with, or actually continue with. Match number 3 is what I think should happen is for the IC Championship, Dolph Ziggler versus Luke Harper for one final time. This match should happen. I really have enjoyed this match. I think the fact that Luke Harper and Dolph Ziggler are 2 complete different superstars, as in weight and also height, but the fact that both superstars gave it all they got at TLC in the match where they had a great. It was such a good match. I really did enjoy the match. I thought it was a great match to really have Dolph Ziggler to win in his hometown. But I think it should be now one final match. Kind of same to Brock and Cena, but I'll get to that in a minute. But Dolph Ziggler and Luke Harper should have one final match at the Rumble, and then still at the same time participate in the Rumble match, the 30-man Rumble match as well. So it should be a good match. It should be an entertaining match, I expect. But at the same time participate in the 30-man match. Match number 4 for the WWE World Championship. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Now they describe this match. It's been confirmed, yep. But they describe it as the final chapter, the final battle between Cena and Brock Lesnar. Now I agree the fact because there is no way in hell that Cena is going to be facing or even be in the World Championship picture at WrestleMania 31. There is no way that is going to happen. So what they need to do is kill off Cena, put him away from the championship storyline, put him back, and let's focus on Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, and a lot of other superstars, probably even including Randy Orton or even The Rock. So that is what I think should happen. Brock Lesnar and John Cena one final time, going at it once again. Brock Lesnar beat John Cena fair and square right in the middle, and pretty much go ahead to WrestleMania 31. So that is what I think should happen. That is what I think will definitely happen. And then last but not least, the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Now I've got nine superstars, which I think will be a great way for it to finish in the last few minutes or last few moments of the Royal Rumble match. Big Show, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Batista, and Roman Reigns. Now, Big Show is a heel once again. I think if him and Eric Rowan could continue their feud in the Rumble match, that'll be good. Chris Jericho, I think he has had a lot of surprises. He has declined him not returning this night, not declining the fact that he is not going to be competing, and then he competes. It's all a surprise, and he just lies on Twitter. So I think Jericho has a huge chance of coming back, even though he said no to Rumble or WrestleMania. He could still come back just in case for the match to have higher rates. Randy Orton as well as Seth Rollins should both be in it for obvious reasons, because them two are one of the main eventers in this business. So if they are not in the match, then it's going to be a huge problem. Dolph Ziggler does deserve, even though he is IC champion, he should still be in the match to really show off. That's the thing. And Sheamus, I think, should return just like last year from his surgery, and continue a feud. Probably, I think it could have a feud with Big Show, just like back in 2012. Batista should probably return. I think if Batista returns, then this could be a huge twist, and this could be a huge. I can't actually state enough how huge this could be for the business. I think Batista going away for Guardians of the Galaxy or the new Bond movie. I think if he comes back just as a part-timer to really finish off his career, and as in the retirement match against probably the Game or something like that at WrestleMania, if he comes back at Royal Rumble unexpected, unlike last year, winning the match and really being the most predictable superstar in history of last year, that was probably the worst moment I ever witnessed against Reigns. But if he comes back, then that would be pretty shocking, because then that's when the fans would actually start to say, wow, he's back. I did not see that coming. I'll cheer for him. So we're not really sure. I'm actually not really sure if Batista actually came back. Would it be a fan? Would it be a face or heel? I'm not really sure. But either way, he'd be back, and it'd be good for business. Dean Ambrose should definitely be in this match, as well as Bray Wyatt, to really finish off their feud. And but I think the fact that Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt finishing off their feud could probably be a huge tease for who Bray Wyatt or Dean Ambrose is going to face at WrestleMania. Could it be Taker versus Bray Wyatt? Could it be Taker versus Dean Ambrose? We're not really sure what could happen, but I'd love to see what happens in the match to really have a huge tease on what's really going to happen. So Seth Rollins is already stated, along with Randy Orton, but Roman Reigns is the big superstar that we're all keeping eyes on and who we're all predicting. Now, as much as it pains me to say it, I do not think that Roman Reigns is ready for his big push towards WrestleMania. I think the fact that, by the time it comes to Royal Rumble, I think he is the most predicted superstar to win the match and go on to headline WrestleMania, because if you saw last year, people hated Batista winning the match other than Daniel Bryan. I think they hated that, and they hated Batista's guts, and that ruined Batista's his run and his big push towards the championship, because people didn't like it and people just did not agree with it. That's why they put it with Daniel Bryan, because they did not like the fact that Batista won the match. So that's why I think Reigns is not a good idea to win the championship, because it's going to ruin his career, it's going to ruin his run, and people are not going to be happy towards the road to WrestleMania. So that's what I do not think should happen. But anyway, I think it's going to happen. I think they have no other way. I think Reigns will probably win the match. I think there is no one else that they can choose to face Lesnar other than The Rock or Sting or anybody else. But yeah, so I think there is no other way towards this, and I think probably Daniel Bryan could have been it, but Daniel Bryan, as we all know, cannot do this because he is injured, and there is no way. I think it's unknown if he's ever going to be competing in the ring again. But anyway, I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, then do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys very soon. And I also wanted to give a special shout out to a band called Watching Spring. Now, this band, these guys have been my good friends ever since, actually in real life. They really have been working hard on this band called Watching Spring. They've got a channel on YouTube, and they also have Facebook as well. So like them on Facebook, subscribe to them on YouTube. If you really are into a lot of music, then really do check them out. They're absolutely insane, so really do check those guys out. They're really good. Link is in the description down below, so go check them out, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.